Hello and welcome to furryearsworld, where we are back on the jolly old FTB server. Let's just grab a stack of that and shove it in here. Keep the old ball rolling. Why not? Why not keep the ball rolling? That's typical. But last time we were here, we were doing some work in our downstairs area. We were putting together these machines. I can't remember whether I'd actually put these molecular assembler jobbies in, but we've got them here now. Nothing programmed into them, but we've got this thing. We need to deal with the output on this, which is going to be some item ducts and rubbish trash can thingy-majiggy, trash rubbishy can thingy-majiggy doing kind of thing. Could have explained that better. Didn't, but could have done. Kind of feel proud there. We've got another stack of that. We'll just grab that, because we can. Hello. Little bit of lag there for a moment. Just a scotch, just a tad, just a weeny bit of lag. You can have those hoppers. I'm feeling generous. ME system, you can have the hoppers. You have plenty of storage. I mean, eventually we're going to have stacks of these damn things, probably. I'm going to go with probably, because we're getting this powered directly off the reactor, which is all well and good. So, what I want to build today is... I did think then. I want to build an interface terminal. We've got this terminal. The ME terminal, and we got the pattern terminal. I'd like an interface terminal so I can actually see what's going into all my molecular assemblers without having to actually walk up to them, because that's just a pain in the neck. I don't know about you, but that's, to my mind, that is just a pain in the neck and a liability. So let's not do that. Let's make a interface terminal. We haven't got any of them in the ME system, obviously, because we haven't made any. That would make sense. Terminal. Yes, excellent, we did. We made the spelling. The interface terminal, that's what we want. So we want an ME interface, a panel, and an engineering processor. I don't know if we've got any panels. Have we got any panels? Panel, we've got 5 panels. Holy cow, we've got a lot of panels. Interfaces, interface. We can craft one. Okay, go ahead and craft me an interface then. It should be fairly straightforward. I think the system generally does what it's told now. There we go. We got an interface. Nice. We could do with a engineering processor as well. Craft me one of them. That might take a little longer. While it's chewing the fat on that one, let's grab that panel. Let's grab us one of them bad boys. And is that engineering? Yes, it has. Excellent. So this should give us the doings that we need to actually view. There we go. That was easy. That was relatively easy. Let's pop that there, and we can see the charger, which has got an interface on it, which is there. We can see the inscribers, which make all of our shiz and waz, which is dead good. Each of the individual presses and the combining press. We've got loads of molecular assembler lines. These are the ones that we had originally, but there's loads of blank lines in there now. I don't know why it's put them in that particular order, but it has actually put them in that particular order, which is fine. We could probably, I want to say, use more lines. Pulverizers. We've got 2 pulverizers. The one which hasn't got anything with it, this one, is the one that's attached directly to a redstone furnace. It probably doesn't need the interface on it. It probably needs an export bus, because we're going to be using that for various things. But generally, we'll leave it there as it is for the time being. It might be useful. But this one's just a pulverizer on its own, so it's just going to pulverize stuff, and we get, like it's got the nether quartz dust in there. And then there's a redstone furnace on its own as well. So that's all good. So I'm quite happy with that. So we've got that thing in place, so we can actually see what's going on. I've got a list of jobs I want to achieve. Let's bin the rubbish out of the machines downstairs. Let's get that job done, because that one's just niggling at the back of my head. Item ducts. I've got 11 of them. That might be enough. It might not. And how does one make a trash can again? T-R-A-S-H, trash. There, that's what I want. So it's a chest, smooth stone, and cobblestone. How does one make smooth stone? You need to cook cobblestone, don't you? And we've got cobblestone in the system. I don't think we've got any smooth stone. Yeah, we've got no smooth stone. So we have got 49 smooth stone. Okay, so we need 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. And we need 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we need a chest, which I'm guessing we haven't got any of. We might actually... I don't know. Yeah, we can craft a chest. Okay, that's fine. Relatively straightforward to craft a chest. It's amazing how in this pattern for the trash can, the chest becomes just a single storage entity and doesn't actually achieve anything anyway. I always think that's a bizarre twist of fate, but yeah, whatever. Whatever game, whatever floats your boat. So we'll have him kind of on the back of there, like that. And we want to bring that out of there onto there. That doesn't need to attach. Does that need to attach to there? What's that attached to that it shouldn't have attached to? What in fact has gone wrong there? Why is that a thing? Oh, that's got dust in it. And that's got sand in it. Okay. So we're just basically binning those products. That's fine. That's all good. So we can have that there, bring that out like that. Come out one more. And across the back there. That will junk that lot. And then we can do something similar from this side. Yoink. There. So that's all the garbage that this system produces being adequately binned. I'd like a few more machines down here just to make me happy. I don't think that line can take any more, can it? How many has it got on it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that line cannot take any more load at all. That one is... These are all relatively 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they're kind of a bit... We might be able to just bang a machine off the end of this. Could do with bringing another line over here. Maybe we can squeeze another wire out through here somewhere. Maybe we should squeeze another wire out through here that sits onto this one, and then we can use this wire at the back to run over to some machines over here. That might work. Because each of these machines I'm going to put in, I don't really know what we're going to do with. Which is interesting. It's interesting. It's the... what machine are we going to be making? We are going to be making the induction furnace. Induction furnace. This thing. We want at least 2 of these, because we want Invar and Electrum easily craftable. I think we've got... No, we haven't got one of these lying around, have we? I think we were planning on it, but we never actually managed to get together enough to actually build it. So our farm's still running. I need to check the power on this. We do need to keep an eye on it. That is down to roughly 50%. That's fine. I mean, that's doing an amazing job. The power cell we put on that bad boy, it's doing an amazing job. How are you doing? Oh, you're running nicely. I like it. Everything's running tickety-boo, and there's no more blood in our smelteries. So that's heavenly. Heavenly it is. So we need machine frames. Frame. Yeah, we need 2 of them. Make me 2 of them. Shouldn't be too much of a crisis for the system. Nicely done. And with these, we need Invar. Invar all the way. I don't know how much Invar we've actually got. We're going to need 8, 9, 10. 10 Invar for each one. We need 20 Invar. How much Invar have we got? Not enough. Not enough Invar. Is there Invar in this smeltery, or is this one now devoid of all fluid? No, there's still Invar in there. We can get a bit more out. It's annoying that I've got this pouring ingots rather than anything else, but we're going to automate Invar anyway. So this will be just for special occasions. This smeltery at the back, if we need, you know, some sort of special birthday nugget treat, this will be here for us. And then I think we need to look at maybe doing some sort of automation on the reactor, so we can turn the damn thing on and off, because it's just constantly running or constantly not running. I'm not happy with that. I want it to sort of like get its own, sort itself out, you know. Stop bothering me with its little trivial problems. There's no point in having a reactor that can't look after itself. It needs to be self-managed. One more, and that gives us 10. That gives us 20 ingots, which is all we need. We've got 2 Invar gears in there spare anyway, so that'll be plenty. Plenty of Invar. Plenty of Invar goodness. Okay, so let's go in here. Let's put those 2 machine frames in there, because I'm feeling generous. So we need Invar gears. Bosh. We need another 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to pull 4 out anyway, because that's the way I roll. We need those things. 1, 2, which I think the system can auto-make anyway. I don't think I created too much of a monster there. And 2 buckets. There's probably buckets galore in there, but I'm making 2 more. Bosh. 1, 2. No, 1? What are we out of? What the hell are we out of? Invar. 2 gears. No ingots. Interesting. So we did actually... I don't know, actually... Oh, we got the invar in our inventory. Ah, that's why it didn't work. Okay. We'll just grab another one of them. Got 11 now. Random. Random, but okay. Yeah, you can have that invar, and you can give me one of them. There we go. Sorted. Nice job. While you're thinking about things, make me import buses. Import bus. Fluid import. ME import buses. Make me, let's say 2 of them. Off you go. Get cracking on them. So as to where we're going to put these things, I'm not really 100% sure. Probably somewhere round here-ish, I'm thinking. If we're going to use this cable, it really needs to be round here. So, as per always, we don't... Ooh, messy. Messy, messy, messy. We don't put it on the floor. We don't put them direct on the floor. I'm wondering, we need power to it. I don't like using the fronts. For some reason, I just don't like using the fronts of these blocks. I like to look at them. I like looking at them and saying, that's my block. That's my block, that is. That's my jam, baby. But we've got the top and the bottom as well. So we've got 3 sides and the back. So if we pop another one on top. And then we have these 2 inputs. We could conceivably get away with them being on that side together. And the top will be nothing at all at the moment. And that will be orange, which is everything, I think. So if we get byproducts, which I'm not planning any recipes which give you byproducts. What's this malarkey? Lock flux slot. I don't know what that means. I haven't used one of these in a long time, apparently. Apparently that's an actual thing. So I'm trying to save space here. Don't know why. I don't know who I'm saving space for. If there's some sort of rhyme or reason to my space-saving technology going on here. But then that should be... We can tell this, if we give it such and such and such and such, it will give us such and such. And that should work. So I kind of want to run another... How many spare channels have we got left on that? We're using 16 of 32. So if we run another cable out and tap onto this here, then we can use that cable round here and just bring that out to here and down onto this. That would work. Kind of. We need 2 more interfaces. I think flipping eggs, get out of me hand. So we've got the import buses. Yep. We just need the interfaces. Interface. Craft me 2 of them. Next. Start. And have we got any flux duct? Leadstone hardened. Hardened flux duct. We might need more than that. Is it not craftable for us? Apparently not. I can't remember what we were using downstairs. Were we using hardened or leadstone? Let's go and check. It's imperative that we know this. What are you? You're hardened. Okay. That's okay then. So we need 1, 2, and then down onto the floor, along, and then we've got to hook this up, and 2 flux ducts ain't gonna do it. F7. Have we got any bad X's down here? No. We'll just pop a torch there anyway, just to be on the safe side. So we need a couple more flux ducts, hardened flux ducts, just to get those machines powered up. We've got our import buses. Yes, we should have our interfaces now as well. INTER interfaces, nice. And while we go in here, we should be able to craft, if I click on that one first, FLUX, flux duct. Flux duct? Flux duct? Ah, that's what I'm after. If I get them called up, I think leadstone flux duct is something we can make anyway. FL. So we've pulled the leadstone out. Yeah, we can craft them. So let's craft a few of them. Just excuse me, we don't need that noise going off. We'll craft 30 of them. Like so. And we can chuck that back in there. And then in here we can go hardened flux duct. Bosh for the recipe. And that should be enough. We don't need to go nuts. We can make them easy enough. Now that we've got a little bit of saucer invar in there. Not a lot of invar, but once we've got these machines up and running, it'll be able to make its own invar on demand. There we go. So those machines should now be charging up. They are. Perfect. So we need our... Let's just craft them into the narrow ones. So interface, interface. And then import bus. Ooh, threw my torches on the floor. I seem to be doing that a lot recently. I think I'm just getting a little bit too... Over-eager is the word I'm looking for. Have I got my covers on me? I haven't got my covers on me. I need some covers and some ME cable, and then we can hook this bad boy up. And next time, throw some recipes in it. COV covers. We've got 8 covers. That should be enough. And we want ME cable. ME. Got 18. That probably be enough. We've got quite a bit of complicated kit to work out the cabling on here, but that should be okay. So if we get the covers and we bang a cover sort of there, and we're going to need a cover on this cable as we run it, actually, because that can't happen. What's happened there is a thing that can't happen, so we need to cover that there like that to break that connection. That works. I like that. I like the look of that. Then if we break this cable out here and break that one out there, pick that cable up, and then we can just bring this along and hook it onto there. So they should all go blue again. They have. Sweet as a nut. And then this cable we can bring out to the middle as previously planned, so it won't interfere with anything else. We might not have enough ME cable to do this. Over to the top of this machine and then down either side. We've got 1 ME cable left. Yeah, we're going to need more ME cable. That's okay. And then that'll be this machine all hooked up and ready to roll. And then I think we'll have made some real more appreciable progress. I mean, it's at the moment we're all about... Yeah, we can make that. That's fine. We're all about getting systems in place that will allow us to further autocraft. As long as we can just request the basics from our ME system, I think we're sorted. Is this... This is just an ordinary furnace, isn't it? No, it's a redstone furnace. I thought it has the look of an ordinary furnace about it. That's fine. We will need an ordinary furnace because we need to cook off something to make something else. I can't remember what to do what. Okay, so that should now do the job we want it to do. So next time we're on, I think it's going to be a significant recipe episode because I want to get flight as well, and I want to look at maybe some of the what is that tool made of? The builders, BUILDER, builder's wand, the unstable ingot, semi-stable nuggets, and I think they are craftable with gold, an active division sigil, and diamond. So we could... Have we got sigil? S-I-G. We might have one upstairs. I don't remember seeing an active... I'm sure someone's told me I've got an activated division sigil, but I don't remember seeing one. No, it's inactive. That one. Inactive. And that one. So we've got 2 inactive division sigils. We may have to activate a division sigil. Well, that's not the end of the world. That's not the end of the world, but we'll need to make a silky thing before we do it. Did I need to put this cable in? Let's go see if we need to put this cable in, or if we put this cable in. Sneaky, sneaky. Yeah, we put the cable in. Okay, cool. So I think from Furry Ears World for now, we are going to go with a cheery old ta-ta.